Grand rising to everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here on the 7-7. I am not sure if there's anyone here on the 7-7. Okay, there are 14 of us here. Welcome. I'm not seeing your comments, so I don't know if you posted comments. But in spite of that, I know that you are all here to do this morning meditation. I can only imagine who you are, um, because I know who the regular suspects are. So welcome to all of you.
I
I
have
can
my
name.
other device on, Paula. So we got a
Okay,
few
well,
people that we know and a few new people. Big Up
well,
Yourself is on today. Hi,
yes, well,
Winsome.
name the names, name the names, name the names. I don't
Okay,
know why it's
Sister
not saying
Vicky Thompson, welcome.
it.
Shanice
Well,
Renee, welcome back. Divinity Divine,
welcome.
greetings.
Greetings
Janet
to
Brown from the
everyone.
UK,
Welcome,
New
welcome,
Beginning,
welcome.
welcome. Ifato Toa,
That's
Divine
Halima.
Rising. Yes, from Panama, Central America.
Yeah.
Hola.
Yep.
Self care stylist, Jeanette Renee. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Shanette.
Wanda Johnson,
Hi, Wanda.
Ringmaster,
Hi, Oza.
08, T Fields. Beautiful Risings, T Fields. Shelly from OKC. Tammy.
Nice.
Greetings, Tammy. Tara Redmond, greetings. Margaret, Grand Rising. Let me see. Kilmoja, Beautiful Rising. Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Aja McKnight, welcome, Aja. Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Aja.
Yeah. Oh, Savannah, you joining from New Jersey. That's my neck. That's my neck of the woods, girl.
All right. Good
Okay,
to
and
see you
Luanda
guys.
joining us from Louisiana. So we have a wide
Beautiful.
variety of people that came to share this time with us, Paula.
Beautiful,
And Rohan
beautiful,
is here.
beautiful.
Hi, Rohan.
Welcome, Rohan. How are
Hi,
you?
hi, I'm doing great.
Don't want to forget the guests in the house,
Listen now,
right
and
in
then
the yard.
we also have to acknowledge the
Oh, David.
masculine
Hi,
principle.
David. Exactly,
The
exactly,
masculine principle is so important because
exactly.
it always tends to be women. So we have to big up Rohan for always holding it down. His
Yes,
commitment, he's always present. He doesn't have to be here, guys. He can just do his weekly thing, but he is here. He is just as committed as all of us to raising the vibration, to clearing all the trauma. Just for the record, guys, shameless plug. Rohan does a weekly group clearing session. The purpose of it is that, his sessions are $191 for the session. With the group clearing session, you can get the same benefits at $33, and you'll also have the benefit of the group oversoul or the group dynamic for the clearing. It is very powerful. The persons who have been doing it since June have gotten amazing results. This is the time, this is the moment, this period that we're going through, the chaos unfolding. This is the time when you do the extra shadow work that will just take you over the threshold in terms of all the inner work that you've been doing. Okay, this is the time when you drop the luggage. Where we are right now, today, the ebook calendar is 7-7, or the 13-month calendar. We're in the 7th month. We're also, most of you would have been seeing that yesterday was the 999, based on the Gregorian calendar. We're not working with the Gregorian calendar at this time, only because we have a suspicion that the Gregorian calendar is keeping us locked in that matrix, that reality. So we are trying to align ourselves with natural time using the 13-month calendar, and the cosmic configurations also aligned with the 13-month calendar is closer to natural time. So we are celebrating our 7-7 portal, seventh day of the 7th month. Um, Claudette won't be with us talking about the seven because she's traveling, but we have another special guest, also from the Igbo tribe, joining us live from Nigeria, Eze Gerald. So he will be coming on a little later and he will share a few words with us regarding this time and the music and the frequencies that he will play that will assist us in raising our vibration. But as I said before, this 7-7 portal, you can say it's almost the same thing as what they described the 999 portal to have been yesterday. It's the same period. We are ending one karmic cycle. It ended on Sunday, technically, the eclipse. And this period between the Sunday eclipse and the eclipse on the 21st, which is incidentally the autumn equinox, that 2 week period, that's a fantastic window for rewriting your your whole life, rewriting a new timeline for yourself. Okay? We are not in the old times where things took a long time. Let me turn on my microphone because the roosters are competing with me today. We used to celebrate them one time, but man, sometimes they're loud. So, gone are the days, but we celebrate them. They're expressing. So, gone are the days that things took a long time to manifest. We're in the period of rapid manifestation. So, the things that we want to see, not just in our personal lives, but at the planetary level, we can literally speak those things into being. One of the main purposes of this meditation is bringing heaven on earth. We've been speaking about that for a long time. We are closer now to that reality than we've ever been before. So we are very, very close. Everything is collapsing, but we need to build what is required to replace what has collapsed. And we do that energetically first, and then it comes into form. All right. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand over to Tonya. I know that Gerald, Eze Gerald, is joining us live from Nigeria. I just want him to come on briefly and give quick greetings, and then we're going to hand over to Tonya to uh, share with us her reflections. So, Eze Gerald, we're going to have you join us now on stage. Good morning. Welcome, welcome to our special guest. Welcome, Gerald. How are you? You are mute, I think.
Oh, okay. I
Welcome. How are you?
I'm fine.
It's good to have
Grand
you.
Rising. Good
Grand
morning.
rising to you. Thank you. It's wonderful to have someone from the continent joining us live. And as I was telling our participants this morning, you are a master musician and you will bring the freedom frequencies for us this morning. So we'll have you speak. This was just an opportunity for you to sound check and make sure your lighting is good and so on. But what we're gonna do this morning is we're gonna free flow. Any way spirit wants it to unfold is going to unfold. But the basic flow will be Tonya will give her reflections. You met Tonya before on this session. And Rohan, you might not have met before, but Rohan, this is Gerald. He's all the way in Nigeria. He's a master musician, composer, and he will give us a little overview on his instruments soon. So after Tonya gives her reflections, she will do breath work. Gerald, at that time, if you want, you can play whatever instruments over her voice. And then Rohan is going to do something called Ancestral Resolve. And that is a session where he's clearing all of us. It's silent. So you can also play your instrument. Whatever spirit guides you to play, you play. All of us are benefiting from the breath work, the frequencies from the different instrument, and the words that we speak this morning. So welcome to everybody that's joining us for the first time. This is how it will flow. We are going to go for about an hour and 10 minutes. All right. So, Tonya, we're going to hand over to you. Gerald, I will take you off stage so you can bring your instruments into view, and then I will put you back on stage, unless you're okay with your instruments. Do you mind staying on stage with us?
Yeah, I can be here.
Okay, great. Wonderful. All right. So, I'll hand over to Tonya. We'll ask everyone else to put their mics on mute.
Well, here we are again, and we're going to go right into it. So, what I'm hearing today is yes, thank you. And as we know, the universe source tells us yes. Never no, but yes. Yes, as we affirm our life, our existence, our divinity, our power and sovereignty. And thank you, because as we know, giving thanks and gratitude raises our vibration, it raises our frequency, it allows us to remain connected with Source. And during this time of the 7/7 portal and the 9/9/9 that we had yesterday, right? We're still in that energy. As Paula said, it's very potent. We're open for clearing, releasing, letting go, manifesting, um, spiritual growth, and just expanding our consciousness, expanding even more our awareness of truth. And so I would invite you today just for a little experiment that whatever you're dealing with today, whatever you're facing today, simply say, yes, thank you. The same way our parents, many of our parents taught us when you receive something or you're asked a question, yes, thank you. And I just feel it's a powerful time right now to say yes and thank you. And so we'll do a little breathwork exercise just to help synchronize us and bring us into alignment with each other, with Source, with this energy today that we're working with. And so we'll go to a count of 4 for the box breath, and we'll begin now to do 7 breaths together. And just be comfortable, relaxed, seated, and just notice how you're feeling in your body as you begin to take these breaths. Notice the rhythm and the pattern and the depth of your own breath. And we'll begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. And at this time, just take one deep inhalation, as deep as you can go. Hold it at the top and release it with a sigh. And just allowing your body to come into a deeper relaxation at this time. Noticing the peace and the stillness within. Feeling the warmth of the love that is ever present. That is our true nature. That is our oneness with Source. Yes, thank you. As within, so without. As above, so below. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Tonya. I'm getting to enjoy you doing the breath work. I'm telling you. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So at this time, I'm going to hand over to Rohan. He'll just give you a brief explanation of what he is doing in terms of the sensations that you might feel as he's clearing you. What we've just done is that 46 to 50 of us have just synchronized our breath. It means that we have just made ourselves one. We've synchronized our right and left hemisphere, and we're getting ready to receive the divine cosmic light coming in. We have Gerald here who is going to, Gerald, you are welcome to start playing anytime you feel, because Rohan is going to do a clearing that's going to be a silent clearing. So, Rohan, over to you.
Hi everyone. Interestingly, we started out with yes, and what were you saying yes to? Yes to our true nature. Yes to the truth. I mean, everything else for me is a concept. So it's saying yes to our true nature. And interestingly, I got up this morning, and we know about values, but what's on those list of values? I'd like to feel that integrity would be the number one or near the top. But what is that about? Is that I heard this morning, are we truly loving ourselves? Do we love ourselves? I'd like to invite everyone to start with that one, to love themselves, and whatever is blocking that, that would be a good one to clear. So what we're really addressing is how we look at it is everything that is affecting any human being. Wow, my gosh. 1 second. My battery. Sorry.
Okay, so Gerald, if you want to, you can go ahead and
Hi.
start playing, and Rohan will join back. Okay?
You hearing me? Okay. Hi. 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 Hi.
We can hear you well.
Okay. Oh, my battery. Yeah. So yeah, what we're addressing is how we look at it is anything that is affecting a human being. It would have to be something from the past. So we're addressing any blockages, any interpretations, and beliefs, religious programming, stuff like that. So these things are stored into the body. As I said, the body keeps the score. They're stored into the nervous system. So what we do is we of course invite the creator and access a certain creator in a certain way. We use thoughts because everything is not me. We are accumulation of our ancestors' thought, words, and deeds. And we access that intelligence and basically allow the intelligence to come through. And so we're inviting everybody to just surrender anything that you feel. It's the intelligence, unless the mind comes in with a judgment and with there's fear. And so we want to let go all of that. We want to let go all of the concepts of fear and worry and judgments and all of that and just allow. Because anything you feel right now is the intelligence coming through. So here we go. Close your eyes. We want to connect with the kinesthetics. We're not looking for anything outside. And that could be the biggest piece. Are we trying to figure out or understand the past? Or we can just let it all go. And in that letting it all go and allowing, we are allowing our true nature to come to the front. Because what does that mean? That has been overlaid with all kind of stuff. So here we go. Whatever we're feeling, we can just take a breath and just breathe into the sensation that we're feeling. Slow, deep breath is our friend.
This is the Obaka. It's an Igbo musical instrument, and it brings us to the experience of ourselves. It invites us to silence. The sound of the Obaka, as traditionally used by the Igbo people, brings us healing, especially at the psychological level, and reminds us of who we are. And I think that the major problem of humanity is that we forget who we are and where we come from. So this sound in my culture helps with memory. Namagalo Wagaliko Inineo Koko Inineo
That was beautiful, Gerald. Uh, Rohan was still doing the clearing, and guys, you will be feeling it at two levels, frequency wise and energetic transmission through Rohan. Rohan, you wanted to make any observations, share any observations?
Yeah, there's a lot of projection going on the planet, as you know. So there's a lot of um, we're just in stuff around being attacked, being judged, and misunderstood. People not feeling heard. There are some carrying a lot of mass, um, male burden, and there are some financial stresses that we're addressing and stuff like that. So people didn't have a voice earlier sometimes, and a lot of stuff happened in the past as well. So
Okay.
there's just a lot of stuff around that.
Okay.
If any
So
of that resonates, we can chime in.
right. So guys, this is how it works. We're doing this meditation. We're all over the world and we're here with an intention to anchor in light and set our intentions on of heaven on earth. Right? We do our breath work to synchronize our left and right hemisphere and to synchronize our breath with each other so we connect. Then Rohan does this clearing where whatever he scans the group of people that are present right now and he picks up what is going on with you. And so he was able to pick up in this group that there were people who were worried about their finances, people who are carrying burdens, people who are projecting, people who are worried about things that happened to them in the past, and so on. Okay? So, what we want to do, Rohan is going to continue clearing throughout the entire meditation.
And
So,
a,
when we
and a,
go ahead.
and a major piece, and I feel that's what the roosters represent. The creator is calling us to wake up, because I felt a lot of that going on as well. So I feel the rooster normally crow at certain times of the morning. No, they're crowing right through. So
Right through.
like that
Okay.
alarm, say, wake up, guys.
Wake up, and
So
also you had
invite the
said
roosters.
yes, and you also said expressing ourselves, and the roosters represent our ability
Yeah.
to express ourselves and to speak up for ourselves and stand up
Set healthy boundaries, very important.
and set boundaries. So thank you for that, Rohan. And then today we had the honor of adding the frequencies, the beautiful frequencies of the instrument, which Eze Gerald explained to us is actually assisting us psychologically. So I thought it was a fantastic pairing of the instrument plus the sharing. So thank you, Rohan. And guys, let me just explain to you for the persons that are new here. Because Rohan is doing the clearing, he's literally clearing emotions from your field and from your physical body. Okay, so you might feel sensations of heat. So some of you might be very hot right now. Some of you might feel just cool breeze over one part of your body, or tingling in your fingers or your toes or your knees or your elbow, just random places in your body. That's where the the trauma is stored and it is simply being released. Nothing to be alarmed about. If you're feeling nauseous, if you're feeling dizzy, this is just a lot of negative energy being cleared from your body. Okay? I am now. Thank you, Rohan. And guys, just pay attention. You can type in the comment section what you might be feeling at the moment, because you are going to be feeling. So, especially people who have never been here before, You're going to be feeling a little discomfort. It's a little strange, but after a while, you'll get used to it. Just understand it's just clearing so that you can step into your other role. So I'm going to hand over now to Gerald, who kind of gave us a little overview of the instruments. But Gerald, I'm handing over the stage to you. By the way, the sound is perfect. So you can tell about the instrument, tell about what you're doing, and share your vision, whatever spirit leads you to share this morning. You know you've been placed here to give us all a message. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Paula. Um, thank you, everybody. Greetings, Rohan. Greetings, Tonya. I'm happy to be here with you, and I've really enjoyed every part of it. Spirit is really guiding us because when the cock was roosting, I wanted to play the orger, and I wanted to ask Paula if it's okay at this point to play the orger because this instrument is an instrument that awakens you. So the when the cock roosts in my culture, it's a cuckoo. Then the people will respond chi efo. Chi is your energy. For chi to fo is that your energy is being is has awakened. Chi efo. And before we go to bed, we affirm. It's not good night. It's not the same as good night. We affirm. We say kachifo. It's an affirmation that lets your chi awaken, and we expect it the next day. And once we hear kukuruku, and then we say chiefo. So exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I also noticed that in my neighborhood, even if
Mm-hmm.
it's not the time for the cock to roost, once I start playing the oja, I start hearing them. Kukuruku. I've observed it for the past 2 years, and I think it's been happening. So I could start playing Oja by 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. Once they hear the sound, they start responding, they start calling. And so it appears to me that the Oja um, brings an awakening that they can feel, a vibration that they can feel as if it's morning again, as if
Mm-hmm.
it's the dawning of the day again. And they do kukuruku, and I mean it. They keep doing it until I stop, and once I stop, they stop. So I've observed this for the past 2 years. So this is also a way of giving the overview of my instruments and linking it with what is already happening. And so I was going to ask for the permission to play, but I always like to stay calm and not intrude. So I wanted the process to flow. Interestingly, I've been given the floor to now talk.
Yes.
So it also means that for those of us who are in financial stress or one form of stress or the other, we want something. We want to express something. We want to get to somewhere. I think that we also need to have the disposition to wait because it is already granted. When we can't wait, it means that we don't even believe our own prayers. We don't even trust our own desires. So I really wanted to talk, but I relaxed and now I have the floor. So I'm talking. So this instrument is called Oja. And the one I played earlier is called Oboaka. So the Oboaka has a way of uh, inviting you to experience an enduring presence of your own self. You will come to understand how sufficient you are within. And so I've done this experiment with about 5 students. They start playing the obaka, their behavior start changing. They start dropping things that are hippie. They start becoming intellectual. Yes, the obaka, that is this instrument. and it sharpens the memory, the mind, activates your desire for what is authentic, for what is genuine, for what is spiritual. And one can learn everything in the world, but it's important that one just walks towards truth. Goes to light, goes straight to the point, and you acquire the knowledge you need for your well-being and for the well-being of your community. So I've noticed this awakening amongst my students, and then they become sober. When they keep playing the obaka, they become sober. And then at a stage, they carry it to sleep. They play and they sleep off while playing. And at some point, they play and they start to cry. About five different persons, the same experience. They start to cry. I have pictures of them holding the obaka and sleeping off. And you won't believe it that this instrument in my culture has gone extinct, except for the effort of my academy. And thank God for the man who taught me, the only man alive who taught me how to construct and play this instrument 10 years ago. So you wonder what is wrong with Africa. Nothing is wrong with us. We just don't have the disposition to pick up the things that belong to us that will lead us to truth. Is the spiritual pathway that is missing, and the instruments that will guide us to find it, to discover ourselves. The obaka is one of them, and the oja is another one. So you are going to hear this oja. It talks. It's actually the first cell phone of the Igbo people. So this is when we play it's the ancestors talking to us. And so it's important to have a mindful performer of this instrument, because some people are all about materiality. They keep playing and they say, give me money, give me money. Um, Depending on their level, it's okay, but it's also very important that we understand that this is a message from the ancestors. And so the ancestors cannot be talking about money, because money will follow us. We just need to seek first the kingdom of God. We don't need to seek love, to seek truth. And so the urge is quiet. It can agitate you. It can also calm you. People receive it at different levels, but it brings an awakening. It opens you up to a whole new world.
Before you speak, Gerald, I just wanted to say that one of the reasons why I wanted you to come on today was because there are times when speech is no longer necessary, and we get the messages from the frequencies.
Yeah.
What we are doing in this meditation right now, we're clearing not just our mental and emotional body, but our energy field. And so, what will happen in this part that Gerald is going to do, he is pretty much going to be taking the guided meditation. And I do not need to speak because the messages will come through this. So, guys, close your eyes now and receive this transmission straight from the ancestors, straight from the motherland to you this morning. Thank you, Gerald.
is the Igbo word for love. Efunanya. Father, give us love. Na, nyanyi Efunanya. Mother, teach us to love. Nne, kuziere m Efunanya. Udo is the Igbo word for peace. Udo, Udo, Udo gachi. Udo gadi. Udo obi. Udo is peace. Obi is soul. Udo obi. Chi efolugo. Chi efogo. Chi akara aka agbana. Chi akara aka agbana. It is Chi's time. It is time. Atụla egwu. Do not be afraid. Atụla egwu. Do not be afraid. Gaba n'iru. Go forth. Ifeoma dị n'iru. Good things are with us and ahead of us. The ancestors do not like those who are neither cold nor hot. And so the Igbo code is Omeihe Mechiente. And that is choose decisively, act with conviction. Believe. Go ahead. It is done. Umihe mechienti. Egbe belu ugobelu. Nke si ibe ya ebe na nkukwa ya. Let the eagle perch. Let the kite perch. Anyone that does not allow the other to perch, let it show the other where to perch. Else, it will lose its wing. Ofo na ogu. Ome ihe jide ofo. In all you do, follow the principles of justice. Ome ihe jide ofo. Jide ofo. Ofo is a symbol of justice. Hold on to it in all you do. Ome ihe jide ofo.
Thank you, Gerald. That was beautiful. Gerald, you know what? I am so happy that we met and I could learn about these instruments. One of the things Gerald told us when he came to Jamaica, he's like, if this instrument had been on the ships, there would never be slavery because just hearing it all the time liberates you, liberates your mind, liberates your spirit. And Gerald, we would like to invite you to be on every portal meditation going forward if time will allow, because we want the sound of these instruments to start permeating through this entire planet. So we ask everyone who is on this live this morning to share this video with as many persons as possible so that they can get the benefit of this frequency. So even though this instrument has been extinct or is almost extinct, through technology and through spirit bringing us all together, we're able to share it and little by little awaken us one by one to these new frequencies, this new vibration that will help us to stand up, to speak up, to stand out, and to make this, create this heaven on earth that we want to create. So thank you, Gerald. Thank you for your commitment to keeping these instruments alive. Thank you for your, efforts to share with us what the instrument is speaking to us because we do not understand. But I know that everybody here has received the message of the instrument in their DNA this morning, reminding us of who we are and why we are here. Why we are here. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you. So
Thank you so
at this
much, Paula.
yes, at this time I'm going to do just a guided meditation to wrap up today, and you are able or can play over me with whatever instrument you choose. Guys, remember, even if you do not hear my words, it doesn't matter. You are still receiving the entire transmission, and all of it is working together to help to clear you and to prepare you not just for the day, but for the period that lies ahead of us. There are going to be some challenging moments in September, in October, in November, December. This is why we do what we do. We prepare you to be able to navigate those periods because you have strengthened your spiritual body. You have strengthened your energy field. You have strengthened your central nervous system with the breath work, with the silence. Okay? So at this time, I'm going to just ask us to close our eyes again Take some nice deep breaths and absorb everything that is being shared in this moment. We're calling in the light from the heavens. We're calling in our ancestors, our spirit team, the angelic realm, our higher self, divine source, to be present in this moment, to guide us, to protect us, to open us to whatever we need to receive in this moment. We call in the light, and this light flows like a beautiful column of light down our crown and down our spinal column, cleansing, clearing, and nourishing every part of our bodies. Those nerves from our spinal column that go to our organs, that is being electrified by this beautiful cosmic light, and it is flowing through every part of our body. It is flowing right now through our bloodstream, through our breath. Every breath we take is filled with light, and this light is intelligent. It knows where to go, it knows what to do. As we breathe in slowly and intentionally, every breath is peace, every breath is healing, and every out breath is release of what no longer serves us. We breathe in love, we breathe out fear, we breathe in confidence, we breathe out self-doubt. We breathe in and we breathe out. And as we continue to breathe, the light nourishes every organ, our endocrine system, our respiratory system, our circulatory system, our digestive system, our reproductive system, our nervous system. The light is healing every one of them. And as our heart pumps the blood, our blood is activated by this light. And in this moment, we are connected to the heavens by this column of light that flows through us. And as this light flows through us from the heavens, from our sun, from the central sun of the Pleiades star system, and the great central sun of Sirius star system, the home of all our ancestors, the light flows from the heavens through our bodies and it exits between our legs and goes right down into the earth, where it travels to the core of Mother Earth, connecting us, heaven to earth. And as we continue to breathe in this divine connection between heaven and earth, we ask the ancestors, the angelic realm, our spirit guides and angels to continue to clear us from all the burdens and memories and traumas that we still walk with today. We ask that we assist us in clearing those burdens. And we understand that this particular moment in time is allowing us a clean slate, a new canvas upon which to paint our new life, devoid of the traumas, devoid of the negative memories, devoid of the negative experiences. Our eyes are now stayed only on a beautiful vision of our future, a vision of clarity, a vision of peace, a vision of safety, a vision of tranquility, a vision of love, a vision of unity, a vision of unification, a vision of soul remembrance, a vision of soul mission, a vision of right place, right time, right opportunities, a vision of open doors, a vision of a soft, comfortable life, a vision of a simple life, a vision of an abundant life, a vision of a luxurious life, a vision of a healthy life, a vision of a joyful life, a vision of a joy filled life, a vision of empowerment, a vision of power, a vision of right use of power, a vision of influence, a vision of right use of influence, a vision of impact, a vision of right use of impact. In this moment, we also know, we don't believe, we know that wherever we are, we will be safe, we will be protected, we will be guided. And in this knowledge, we go into the day, we go into the week, we go into the rest of the month, we go into the rest of the year, we go into the rest of our lives knowing that we are the chosen ones and we are here to be the midwives of new earth. We are the ones who will assist in birthing new earth. So we must be clear on our vision of new earth and we must be able to hold that vision of new earth every day, every minute of every day. And while we continue to hold this vision of new earth every day and every minute of every day, it will soon come to pass. We must not be bothered by all the chaos and the riots and all the corruption that we see in our governments and in the leadership globally. We must not worry about that. This moment, we are going to be witnessing the crumbling of it all. So there will be some chaos, but understand that that is the chaos before the order. And when I say the order, I do not speak of the New World Order. I speak of the order of the new earth that we are co-creating along with each other and with Spirit. Spirit is going to continue to bring you together with other like-minded humans. Everywhere you turn, if you are carrying a very high vibration, high frequency, everywhere you turn, you will only see people carrying the same vibration and the same frequency. Once in a while, you will run into something unpleasant, but that is just showing you parts of yourself that you perhaps did not know were there. Those unpleasant experiences are your mirrors. Acknowledge them as such and move on, and you will have a beautiful life. I am affirming that this is what we envision a beautiful life for ourselves. So, as we wrap up today's meditation, just know, don't believe, don't think, don't wonder. Know that all is well. Know that whatever challenges you are having now, you have just called in protection and you have just called in the support that will help to dissolve those challenges and those problems once and for all. Do not keep holding on to them. Let them go. Surrender. Release the things that you cannot change. Not everybody is coming with us into this next phase. So discern who should come and who should not come and surrender. And so it is.
He say,
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of a most amazing meditation. One where there was more information being shared with you through silence and through the instruments than through our actual words. And I hope that you have all received the beautiful messages that were shared this morning. I am satisfied that everybody who is receiving this is going to receive it at all the different levels that they're supposed to receive it at. And I'm going to open the floor now for Gerald to share, and then Tonya, and then Rohan. I see Gerald has brought a new instrument. Tell us about that one, Gerald.
okay, this is called the Ekbili. Um, so the minstrels, the historians, the historian musicians in my culture, we call them Ekbili. So they have the history of communities, of peoples, and they have this history in stories. So they can sing to you and tell you about your great grandfather. So when they play this, it helps them remember um, uh, things about you. So it's like this seats, hearing the sounds, like bringing it to the screen, to their eyes, as if they are reading something, and they are
Yes,
so fluent. So they are like the Jali of the Mandinkan culture area,
yes,
who use the Korah to tell stories. They are historians too,
yes,
historian musicians or musician historians. So this is the Ekbili. Ekbili is also used in divination. So the Divya uses it. Um, he spreads it forward and
yes.
reads it and interprets what's happening. And so
Right.
this is very good for calculations, mathematics, memory. It's unfortunate that the texts we still read in the school in schools,
Yes.
especially at the universal level about this instrument, we talk about them just the same way the white man saw them. He says rattle. So we call this rattle. So rattle. Like it
Yes.
just
That,
rattles.
yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
so these other dimensions of it are lost because
Yes.
we go to the ivory tower, far away from the society, far away
Mm-hmm.
from the people who hold knowledge, and we don't take time to understand what these things are. So if I
Yes.
say this to some of my professors, they might be confused. They'll be looking at me like, what's this saying? Memory, mathematics.
Yes.
This is rattle.
Yes.
It, anyway, so
This is just a place for you to sit because we understand.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying it. If I had been with them, I wouldn't say it. I'll be smiling. They say rattle. I say yes, rattle. It adds
Right.
texture to the ensemble. Rattle. That's it.
Yes.
So I will rattle along with them. But I'm
Yes.
happy to be here. The last piece I did is Ise. Ise
Mm-hmm.
is what we say after affirmations. We don't pray, like we don't beg. We say this will happen, this will
Yes.
happen. And the only
Yes.
person who can say this will happen is the person who is pure in his or her desire. If you are
Yes.
clear about what you want, because
Yes.
clarity is one of the ways to really obtain something from the creator, from the universe, from God.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. So we say Ise. So that's why I was singing Ise, Ise, Ise. And
Yes.
so um I'm just showing you this, and in another edition I'll get to play it better. But for now, just see it and hear the sound.
Right.
So
We're
I play
receiving
it
all
like
the
this.
vibrations. So just keep on rattling it so that we can hear.
Yeah.
Someone in the comment section, she just typed that I'm trembling. She says, I'm trembling, beautiful, in a beautiful way. So the vibration of all of what we're doing here together has that effect on
Yeah.
her. And I want us all, guys, you see this video? I want you to do it again tonight because we're in the 7-7 vibration. If you have the time and you can do this, put this meditation on and fall asleep to it tonight, please do it. You will get the benefit of all the instruments, you will get the benefit of Rohan's playing, you will get the benefit of whatever I was affirming, and then you, on top of it, you speak your affirmations, write them out, and you speak them in those intervals where Gerald was playing his instrument, knowing that the frequency of the instrument is going to amplify your manifestation request that you are putting out into the quantum field. This is science, this is mathematics, this is spirituality. And this is you stepping back into the power that you are remembering that you have. That's why you're still here sitting down and watching for people and listening. Thank you all for being here. Tonya, any final words?
Well, yes. I started out by saying yes. And
Yes.
everyone here, all of us here today said yes. Yes to the invitation to show up at 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. and whatever time it is, wherever you are. You said yes. And throughout the chat, I could see so many people already saying thank you. And we've all said thank you to each other. And we've all said yes and thank you to Source, God, the divine, the most high. So I would just invite everyone to continue saying yes and thank you, yes and thank you. And you'll have an experience of even more things to say yes to and more to give thanks for. And so this is an exciting time. And yes, I am happy to be here and thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Issei.
Tonya. You did say you started out with your reflection being yes, and then we ended it with Gerald saying Ise, Ise, Ise. So I think you're speaking the same language.
Absolutely,
You
yes,
Yes,
indeed.
absolutely, absolutely. So, Gerald, I'm looking in the comment section, and there's about 3 people asking how they would be able to get hold of these instruments. Are you in production? Are you able to produce and ship to North America at this time, or can people make special orders?
Yes, we will be able to open for special orders from October, and when they
October.
order, we get it to them. But after
Mhm.
this session, I would also like to talk with you because I
Yes,
thought about it. Everywhere I go to perform,
yes.
people want to have this instrument.
Instrument,
So I
yes,
have denied myself from getting out there to play music over and over. Instead, I've been
yes,
working on books, on materials that can
yes,
guide people to understand these instruments the way
yes,
the ancestors have designed them and understand
yes,
how to apply it to their present and how to journey with the instrument into the future. So it's
right.
been a journey for the past 5 years. I've completed a number of the books in
Yes,
August, just last month, and I'm
yes,
working on a few remaining ones. So by the end of the year, not just the instruments, not just that the instruments will be available, the study materials will be available, and they are not mere notations of on
yes,
staff notation that you just learn to play
yes,
sounds, but they
yes,
guide you to appreciate the essence. So I want to also share that I'm really grateful to have
yes,
all of us here, the audience, to have Rohan, to have Tonya, to have you, Paula, to be with you here because um, when I play my instrument, even to the microphone, and it's projected by the speaker, that
yes,
speaker is not what amplifies my sound. What amplifies my music is the people around me who connects to my vibration, because
yes,
these people they pick the message and they
yes,
take it to their homes, they take it to where they work, they take it
yes,
to everybody they meet, even
yes,
without repeating the message, but they just
yes,
embody it. They can know it at the literal level, they can just embody it spiritually. But I know that whatever I have released today is of
yes.
God, and I know that it's everywhere already. So
It
nothing can
is, it
stop
is,
us. Nobody can stop
it is
reggae.
not at all. Exactly. So, guys, guess what? I am reading the comment section and someone says, does he have recordings? So, Gerald, what I want you to do is send me the link because you just released your album.
Mm.
Guys, he played one piece in Jamaica, right? And when it we had to leave the room, they were telling us we have to leave the room. And some of us heard the song and there was just a group of us that just stopped in our tracks and we just started to dance. We didn't even plan it, and like literally all of us just stopped and started to dance. And the person who was ushering us out of the room, trying to clear the room, like he just had to abort his mission because the music was speaking to all of us. Yeah. So he does have an album. He does have material. So I think I typed the wrong IG message, IG page. Gerald, can you tell me what it is so I can type it in the chat? Is it original Gerald Eze on
No,
Instagram?
no,
Tell me.
it's official.
Official, sorry.
Official Gerald Eze on
Okay,
Instagram.
official. Yeah, so it's official,
Mm,
official Gerald Eze, right?
mm, exactly. So I will always be able to share the link of my works. I have an album coming, and but I have a few other songs that I already released. So I'm
Yes,
going to
yes.
share the links with Paula, and the community can have it.
Right. Well, if the on behalf of the community, we'd like to invite you to be part of our portal meditations going forward. We want to be part of the launch. We also want to be part of whenever you start production, that you share it here so that persons who are interested can order and have it shipped to them in the US or in the UK or wherever. Because we understand that that is how we're going to reinfect the planet with these beautiful instruments. And we also want to share the link. So, next session we do, guys, listen. You see, because we're in the seventh month, we're going into the 8th month, and you know how the significance of eight, and then the 9th month, which is going to be November. So by the 9th month, Gerald will have album and production and book links that we can all access. Okay, I'm affirming it. I'm not asking, I'm not wondering, I'm affirming it. Okay,
You
and
say,
we must support this information um being promulgated in our community to ensure that there will be another generation of people who understand these instruments, because the elders who were familiar with them, they have died, a lot of them. Gerald was fortunate enough to get this information, and he's, educated in the West, so he's able to share it in English in a way that we can receive it. So I think it's a beautiful culmination of all of what Spirit has um, sort of executed, and we're seeing it manifest right now. So, Rohan, final words, and then Gerald, and then we all say goodbye to each other.
Yes, it's really beautiful, and all of what we're saying, yes, pure clarity. It's all aligned. But I
Yes,
want us to realize, and I want us to realize also the key is really forgiveness. And forgiveness is really, letting go all, just letting it all go. Forgetting it, foregoing it, releasing it, because we cannot lose who we are, which is our true nature. Nothing, nobody, as it is written somewhere, we they can touch everything else, but they can't touch who we are. So we want to just, I'm giving that invitation to just be ready to just let it all go, just let go, forego all, because who we are is what's beneath that. Thank you.
thank you, Rohan. Thank you, thank you. I'm just reading the comments. Um, Careful Mountain Range said, "Thank you so much. We are scattered. The seed. We got scattered throughout the world. I am here because Great Spirit led me. Thank you for being here, Careful Mountain Range." Jan says, "Please do an interview with Gerald later." Someone else said, "I stumbled upon this meditation this morning. I feel so blessed. Thank you all for being here, guys." You see, there's nothing random about anything. Anybody who was here this morning was meant to be here. Okay, I did put a little bit on IG, but nobody pays attention to a little page that says meditation. So I really appreciate everybody who is here this morning. Know that you have been infected with the light and with the powerful frequencies of these instruments, and with the powerful clearings that you have when you go out into the world today and for the rest of this week and for the rest of this month. You will have a different kind of impact on everybody you meet. So go out into the world with your beautiful selves and have a wonderful day, have a wonderful life, have a wonderful year. Share this video with as many people as you can, and remember to do it again tonight. Also, when I end this video, please make a nice little comment in the comment section, so that persons who come across the video will kind of have an idea of what went on, and they'll be tempted to see, okay, let me go try do this meditation. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Tonya. Thank you, Rohan, and thank you, Gerald. We appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day.
thank you.